released the new Creative Cloud update and showed on the video/features all the new features of Premiere, After Effects, etc. And one thing I saw was the data-driven essential graphics template. So if you look at this video here, they can simply duplicate text, and then with this slider here, wait a second. With this slider here, they can change the row and simply use another row from a CSV file. So this tutorial is about how to do this, because I thought primarily that this function would be native, something that's already there. But when I tested it, I have the CSV file, but I have nowhere a slider where I can choose which text I want to use from here. So it's not this one, even if I remove it. This is just saying how much rows you have in there. So this feature is kind of missing, and I didn't find a tutorial on how to do it. And so I tested it out myself, did some scripting, and found the solution. So this is what I want to share. You have to have some basic knowledge on how to use essential graphics. So I already built my template here in After Effects. So I have 3 texts here, and I want to drive them with my CSV file. The CSV file, I simply created it in Excel and saved it as a CSV file. You can do this here, save as, and then just choose the format CSV. And the first row needs to be your description of what the column actually does. And then you can start your data, what you want to have as the title, etc. So I already have imported it here. So we'll drag it down to the project. And first, to have this feature of CSV, you need to drag it into the essential graphics panel in here. Sorry, I probably need to go to data. Let me try to drag it here. Exactly. So we have the spreadsheet feature here, but there's not a row like where you can slide the text. We need to build it from scratch. So the thing you need to do is add an effect control, like the slider control. You'll find it if you search it under effect. Drag this slider control, and let's call it spreadsheet row. And then we can already drag it into the essential graphics, revealing timeline. I need to drag it from here or else it won't work. Let me try again. Oh, I need to take the slider, that's why. And let's call it spreadsheet row. And I have 11 rows, so let's change it from 1 to 11. Like this. And now, of course, if I change here, nothing will change because it's not linked to the text. So the thing you need to do is, let's go to the first text. I'll choose the second one because you will see the difference right away. I have nearly the same text on everyone, so it won't change it much here, just to show you. Let's go to text, click on Alt, and then we need to link this one. So the thing you need to do is first reference, let me delete this, reference the CSV file here, and then add data value. And then within parentheses, if you go on 0, 0, it would take the first, oh, sorry, that would be, yeah. Let's just say if I'm using 0, 0, it goes and takes the first column and the first row of what I added here. And because in the programming language 0 is the first element of the array, we need to have it use -1, the column. So the first of those two is the column, the second one is the row. So for this one, because it's the second text, the one in the middle, I want to have it on the column 1 here and row sorry, let me go back. Yeah, I want to have it on column 1, so this one actually. So you see recircle would be this one, so column 1, and then the second one would be on which row it is. So if I want to have the next one, I would simply add a 1 here, and that's what we need to actually animate or reference. So this should be the slider, and in order to do this, we can simply pick whip the slider we did in the intro text. Let's just open it here. We have it here, the slider. So go to data value, and we actually need to round this because we can go to 1.1 or 1.2, and we just want to have it full numbers, 1, 2, 3, etc. So we need to use math.round, or floor is probably better for this feature here. And within this parenthesis, I can pick whip the slider now. So I choose the slider, and this added this text here. And at the end, what we want is to have this one here from this parentheses. We want to use -1 because the first one should be, so like if we have a 1 here, it should be actually the row 0 in the CSV file. So just add the -1 at this parenthesis, between this parenthesis, and then like if I'm scrolling now here, you can see I can already animate. So you can copy just this one and do it for the next one. Let's go to source text, animate it, copy it, and this would be the next column. So it's this 2 here, and my first text, which is here. Let's just go there, animate the source text, copy this file in here, and use the 0 because it's the first column. So I have all 3 linked, and now within the spreadsheet I can simply move this one up and it would change the text for everything, and that's how this works. I already exported it to Premiere and have it here. Just let me show you. And now if I click on this effect, you see you have, oh, I just named it, otherwise this would be the spreadsheet row text. Last time I named it otherwise. So from 1 till 11 I have all my different texts. And this is how you're changing text with this slider. If you have any questions, just post it in